from NECA's Gargoyles line, Disney Gargoyles. Let's see, I got the X-Acto knife, got the scissors, and I got the measuring tape that I never used for Brooklyn, which I will use now for Broadway. Sorry about that. I got Bronx in the background, just checking everything out with his cool shades. I printed out this background. I'm planning on using it for the detail, but I may need to print them bigger. It's not big enough, but I figure screw it. Let me just show it in the background. I have some other images too that I will show. Yeah, later in the end of the video. Let's cut this bad boy open. I tried to make more space for this box opening, so it shouldn't have any collapses, hopefully. We'll see. Alright, so I got this from Big Bad Toy Store. Big Bad Toy Store is, you know, a hit or miss company for me. And that's because sometimes they have good prices, and sometimes they're just crazy, like crazy for like what they're asking, like flipper status crazy. And I know there's some of you that know what I mean, especially when it comes to like these figures that come out on other websites and then they release it on their website for like way more. Okay, everybody trying to make that money. There he is. There's Broadway. Holy crap. I paid $41.99 for him, but after shipping and tax, it came out to 50 exact, like 50 and some change. But yeah, it was 50 bucks. So yeah, not a cheap figure. And I definitely paid less for all the previous ones, like around $40 and under. But yeah, not happening anymore. These are just going to keep going up. Thank God the only one left I really want is, well, there's three technically. I want Lexington. I have to have Lexington. And then I want Elisa, but who doesn't, right? And then I want Xanatos as well. And maybe one of his NECA gargoyles too. Wow. He came out really good. Let me zoom in on him here. He came out so good. Wow. Okay. So let's just get into opening him. I mean, here's the box. If you guys really care about the box, I will show you the box. Because I know there's some of you who are like, yo, show me the box. Here's the box. And now instead of Broadway, Brooklyn is there. That's cool. I just need Lexington. You. Okay. This is so cool. The scenes that they're redoing in the back, it's awesome. I'm not going to read. Some of you may enjoy that, but right now I don't have the time for that. I want to keep this under 10 minutes so I can keep the 4K. And right now I'm already at... Whoa, what was that? That was something in the background that was holding up something, because everything right now is okay as far as I see. Sorry about that loud banging noise. Banging noise. All right, so there he is. Oh my God. Once again, very much like Batman animated series City. That's what I think of when I see this. But wings are always in the back. And they're just coming right. Oh, I should I should open this properly is what I should do, right? Okay. Wings look good. Whoa, and they're coming right out. Am I zoomed in still? Zoom out a little bit here. Alright. So, let's just get into the figure. I love Broadway. Broadway is one of my favorite characters from the show. He's the comic relief for sure. I mean, a lot of them can be comic relief, to be honest with you, but he is like always comic relief, and it's great. And he ends up hooking up with Angela. They fall in love. I believe they have a child too. And the Angela figure that's coming out, I'm gonna get her eventually, But honestly, I'm only getting her because of Broadway. Well, what about her father? Goliath, yeah. He's cool, but like, I want her because she's coming with a baby version of herself. But for me and my collection, she won't be a baby version of herself. She will be, that will be the baby of them, of these two right here. Wow, he looks really good. Articulation, wow. Probably the best out of all of them so far. Wow. Like, I'm not having any difficulty bending his elbows or arms or his wrists. They all are pretty good with articulation, but he's got to be the loosest ever. That's dope. I want to bring it a little closer. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's really good. I'm very happy with this figure already, and I just took him out. His paint job is outstanding. I'm gonna have to, excuse me, I just burped in the video, but I'm gonna have to compare him to the other ones. I'm pretty sure him and, okay, so Broadway and Hudson, they probably have the best paint jobs out of all of them so far. That's my opinion though. Like, you know, take it for what you will. Maybe you don't agree, but I'm just going by what I've seen, and wow, this is pretty good. Can I get him to stand on his own without the wings? I can. Cool. All right, he comes with popcorn, half-eaten piece of chicken, his tail, of course. Oh man, this video is already at 7 minutes. Let me get him together. Okay, his tail is already in the position it needs to be to hold him up. So I don't know if they figured that out already, but usually this tail needs to be bent, and it was not, like, I mean, I didn't bend this. It was bent on its own already. So I think they know now what the deal is. Continuing with the accessories, we have the popcorn, the half-eaten chicken. Oh, from the rookery. The moss that he eats from the rookery episode in the beginning. Oh my God, that's awesome. Great attention to detail. Yeah, probably gonna have to do another part for this, but I'm gonna keep this to 10 minutes, so the next part will be going into the rest of the accessories, guys. All right. Oh, let's not forget his other face. And by the way, I was wrong when I said Brooklyn was the first of these gargoyles to come out with a opposable mouth. That is incorrect. The first one to come out with that was this good boy right here. He's got opposable jaw too. Oh, lost his sunglasses. He's such a good boy though. His Broadway's gargoyle face, wow. Just wow. That's wow. I'm impressed. The weapons, wow. These are some of the coolest weapons I've ever gotten from any figure ever. This is so dope. And then a bunch of different hands, closed and open, and the closed and open gripping. These are pretty much the same hands they all come with. And with the last few minutes, let's see if I can get his wings in with no issue. Oops. Last few minutes, more like the last minute. Okay. And let's not forget to measure him, because I said I was going to measure him, but I don't have him at his max height right now, so he's not going to be exactly the measurement that he's supposed to be measured at. But from here, he is almost 7 inches. He's under, excuse me, almost 8 inches. He's under 8 inches. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, let's check this out. These look really good. The paint jobs on them, incredible. Like right here on the handle, it really looks like there's cloth or whatever wrapped up around the handle. The mace has shading. Like, they did a really good job with this. Like, wow. The axe as well. Same deal. Very well painted, very well molded. The sculpt on here is crazy. Look at this. No, let me stop. And then we got popcorn. Pretty much it for the popcorn. It looks like it actually has butter on some of it too. That's pretty dope. It's making me want popcorn, not gonna lie. Yeah, and then this I didn't get into either, the half-eaten piece of chicken. That is one of the best props I've seen for a half-eaten chicken. Like, it really looks like someone just took a chomp out of it. Well freaking done, NECA. This is, wow. I mean, it's just a piece of chicken, right? But look at this, man. That looks so good. Dope. And then we have the Moss, the Rookery Moss. If you haven't seen that episode, it's one of the first, it's the first episode. It's a part of the first 2 or 3 episodes. This is so dope. You gonna be eating that? I'm gonna show this again. I didn't really get to, I mean, I showed it, but show it again. No meth teeth here. For those of you who are like, oh, does he have the meth teeth like Demona? Nope. And I actually went ahead and touched up my Demona when I got her because of that. I'll definitely do a video on that eventually. Maybe I'll just be all the gargoyles together and I'll just show what I've done with them. Alright, so we went into the accessories here. Let's see if we can, because I know he probably has a, let's see. No, he doesn't have, wow, I'm shocked. I really would have thought he came with a opposable mouth, but he doesn't. So right now, as it stands, the only gargoyles people, gargoyles are people too, the only gargoyles that have opposable mouths, like open and shut mouths, it's that bad boy right over there. But he's not a bad boy, he's a good boy. Bronx, and then Brooklyn, and that's it. So with that being said, I want to see him with an open mouth, so let's get his yelling face on. Articulation for the head, very good. Look at that. It's a simple ball peg for the neck. Oh, song's over, never mind. Now wingspan is pretty intense too. I should do a measurement for the wingspan. The only thing I did last video was measure his height, and it wasn't even at his legitimate height. There we go. Oh man, that was so much easier than all the other gargoyles ever. And it's because this tail came bent already. They knew. They're getting a hang of this now. Only took them how many gargoyles? Let's zoom out. Oh wait, I just gotta pull you back. Shaky camera. Stop shaking. Okay, so yeah, let's do a measurement of his wingspan right now. And y'all, I did tell you guys that I was going to show you the other backgrounds I printed out on the last part, on the first part, but I never got to it, so I'm going to show it to you in this video. His wingspan, I mean, if you want to go from the tips to the top, we're talking about 15 inches more or less. Yeah, a little over 15 inches. Can you guys see what I was just, no, you didn't see that. Okay, that's as far back as I could get them. Okay, so what I was doing is measuring up here. Yeah, you guys can kind of see that, but yeah, without counting the black tip of the tape, all right, it's under 15 inches actually, I think. Under 15 inches. That's a long wingspan, and that's not even the longest. That's not even the longest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep this part short and sweet. And what I'll do is I'll do another video of just showing you the updated display I have for where the gargoyles are going. I'm still making room for Brooklyn and now Broadway, and I think I can do it. But while I have you here, let me show you the other backgrounds I'm planning on using. It's either going to be this one right here, which is the Xanatos Tower with the castle on top. It didn't print that HD though, like the quality is not that great. It's kind of blurry. You can't tell, or maybe you can, because right now it's looking nice in the video, but it's a little pixelated. And then the other one that I'm definitely going to use, I just have to print another one because I folded this and it just didn't work out well. Is the actual castle background. I can't wait to see this in the background. It's going to look so good. So what I actually have right now is two, like I have this in the background and I have that on the side of the tank. And I just have them there. They're not the right size yet. I'm leaving them there so I have an idea and I get a visual of what it's going to look like. But I will keep you guys posted. You're going to see them in the tank all together. I just noticed his belly is like all the way to the right. Let's change that. His belly button should be in the center. Let's have him holding popcorn while he's pissed off. Or while he's waking up. He's not even pissed off. He just woke up, you know? And let's see. I guess I can have him holding a weapon. I don't really associate him with holding weapons, but you know, if I must, I must. But it looks like I'm only going to be able to have him to hold a weapon in his left hand. Because his right hand doesn't have a gripping hand like this. His right hand has it open like this. So I think this is what's meant for the, look at the veins on that hand. That is so dope. The mold, the sculpt, amazing, incredible, out fucking standing. Oh, I cursed. Oops. Forgive me. Pardon my French. Frickin' is what I meant to say. So what I like to do is put the weapon in the hand first, just so I can get an idea of what I'm dealing with here. Because, you know, these figures, it's easy to break them, and sometimes it's easy to chip paint away, and you don't want that with a brand new figure. So I put it in the hand first, and then I put the hand on. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it this way though, honestly. It does make life a little easier though, if you want to keep them in the position that you took so long to pose them in. And then now you just get that back on, and there we go. Oh man, that actually looks pretty dope. I got a few seconds left. Alright, so this is going to be another 10-minute video. It's all good. Nice and short. I'm not going to switch his hands. I'm just going to put the popcorn in there like that. Can I do that? Can I get it to balance for the video? Okay, there we go. This is going to be it for the review, guys. Thank you for watching part 1 and part 2. If you haven't seen Brooklyn yet, go check it out. If you haven't seen any of my videos yet, go check them out. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I will be, like I said before, keeping you updated on what they're going to look like in the whole tank that I have for them, my Gargoyles tank. I'll even go over the tank and where I got it from and so forth. So you guys will be like, how are you fitting all these giant things in there? Thank you for watching, and peace.